Hello. I want to today discuss the secret or the mystery as to why so many black youths are joining gangs. Now, there's no secrecy about it when you are prepared to do your homework, when you are prepared to get your hands dirty. I did a survey in Birmingham, in Britain, where I stopped, I think it was over 300 black males, and I asked the question, why are so many black males failing in schools? I was quite shocked the answer that was given on the questionnaire. It was quite wide options. I had number one, black boys are lazy. Two, white teachers are racist. Three, dysfunctional families. Four, no father figures. And what's interesting, which a lot of people are going to hate, but then we are living in an age where people, what's his name, George Orwell says, a time will come when speaking the truth will take great courage. And we are living in an age now where to speak the truth, you get hated for it. No matter by what group, people hate the truth. So this is a truth they're going to hate. All the black youth, not one, blame racism, not one. Now that's shocking, because the white liberals want you to believe that black boys are failing because of racism, which means the problem never gets solved and black people live in the ghettos. That's what white liberals want. They're playing a very sinister and subtle game with black psychology. But black boys blamed their mothers. I know men are scared of women, so men will keep their mouths shut, and I'm not scared of nobody. Men, the youths, blamed their mothers, saying their mothers had different men coming home, open their legs to how many different uncles, and it screwed them up. They had no balance in their home. And as a result, when you have a mother, can you imagine your mother, who's supposed to be the Virgin Mary in your eyes, the symbol of sainthood? Can you imagine your mother bringing home different men and screwing them in front of you? That's hard. That's very hard. That is bound to damage even serial killers. In fact, serial killers who end up doing those atrocious crimes is usually, psychologists will tell you, is a result of the bad relationship they have with their mothers. How black men are not serial killers is a miracle, because black men have the worst relationship with their mothers anywhere in the world. In Britain and America, the relationship between black men and their mothers is very poor, very, very poor, enough to drive black men to serial killers. But they don't. It's a miracle. Instead, they join gangs. In that gang unit, they can unleash their anger, their hatred. And who do they unleash it on? Other black people. The gangs do not attack white people, they attack each other, black people, because it's black people who's caused them pain. It's black people that walked out on them. It is black people That one, on the one hand, telling the white people are the devils, is those black people that had dumped they and left them for a white person. It's a very vicious circle. Very vicious circle. Hence, which is why black people are screwed up. They don't even know who the enemy is anymore. And these black youths, they love to use the word nigger in the rap music. Kill the nigger, kill the nigger, kill their father for not being there. There's a lot of hate inside rap music. A lot of words being used about bitches, black bitches, aimed towards black women. And the same black women have no problem buying those music. Listen to their sons slagging them off. This is a state of the black community. We're immoral, we're sexually deviant, we are breeding the next generation of gangsters, and we won't own up to responsibility. We won't, because we have no integrity, we have no character. As soon as a black boy reaches 14 and 15, his mother, who then becomes a social worker or a nurse, she's now playing social monopoly. She wants to go and get the white man, but she can't get him as long as she got a 6-foot black boy, a big dick, walking around like King Kong in the house. He's a male threat, a black male threat. So what does she do? She pawns him off, encouraging him not to come home. She's counting down the time to when he comes of age, so she can bring home her new white partner. She has no interest in black male, only black females. And that's the reason why black males are either homosexual now, on the down low, bisexual, obsessed with homosexuality, or obsessed with their mothers. It's a form of psycho with Norman Bates. It's just kind of psychological drama going on. If you have an argument with a black guy, what does he say to you? Suck his dick. It always goes back to his manhood. There's a serious discourse that is needed inside the black community. We are dealing with a lot of black people that has mental health issues as a result of our dirty families, as a result of our dirty black mothers. However, you have the pro-blacks, the Black Lives Matters, who are playing a game. When has Black Lives Matter ever targeted gangs? When have they ever targeted single mothers who deliberately breed their children to fail, not to engage in society politically, economically, educationally? When does Black Lives Matter ever try to address this black and black hate? They don't. Because once again, it's passing the buck. It's discarding ownership, responsibility of our own actions. It's so easy to blame other people than ourselves. It's so embarrassing to be black. So embarrassing. If you open a business, the chances are a white person will support you, an Indian person or a Chinese, than a black person. Yet we have the nerve to go around screaming Black Lives Matter. We don't realize how we look to the world. Every white person knows black people don't support each other. Every white person knows that, which is why a white person and a Korean can open their business in black neighborhoods. They know what we're like. We're not all there mentally. We're screwed up. There's something wrong with us. But rather than look for answers, we create violence. We continue to endorse a dirty, black, dysfunctional household. It is no wonder that black people who become professional wipe their hands clean. They get called coons, they got called Uncle Toms, but could you blame them for walking away from this incestuous madness? Do you want them to be part of your sexual deviation? Do you want to be part of your incestuous culture? Do you want to be part of your promiscuous culture? How could you judge them for walking away from this cultural madness? Just because it works for you. There are decent black people out there who's had enough. They've had enough of this chaos, this sexual chaos, this depression, this feeling of hopelessness and despair. Always blaming white people when the problem is between the legs of our black women and our black men. We have no honor, and we have no integrity, and we have no shame. The black youths in Birmingham did not blame white people. Hence why black gangs do not kill white people. Their anger is with black people. Think about it for a second. Can you imagine your father in the thousands walked out on you, not because he's found love, but simply because he's looking for someone of another race? If my father walked out on me to be with a white woman, I know my brothers will be screwed up. I would hate black men. I'd want to kill all black men. If my father walked out on his family to be with a white woman, they claiming he's pro-black, yeah, keeping it real, keeping it real, I would want to kill all black men. I would call black men niggers. I wouldn't support black business. I would mess up black people. I would play games with black people, pretending I'm going to help them, but really I'm knocking them down because my father walked out on me. It's a vicious cycle. I've spoken to many black youths when I was writing this book, which I never released because it was too disturbing. Too disturbing. The pain that these black youths are in. Nobody loves them. They're angry because all they want is stability. You talk to them on a one-to-one level. Talk to them on a one-to-one level and you feel their pain. Their mothers don't love them. Their mothers don't care about them. They're black. They're boys. As far as she's concerned, they're nothing. So the gang gives them a sense of family. The gang gives them a sense of togetherness. And in that unit, they create violence, which they then aim at other black men. Nobody will tell you that. Because as I told you at the beginning of the video, people hate the truth. But, you know, the saying, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. You have to know the root to your pain. Your black father walked out on you, and your black mother treated you like dung, like shit. You feel worthless. People don't expect you to succeed. They stereotype you. Of course you're going to be angry. You have the rap world defining your identity. All black men should be rappers. All black men should be aggressive. You're in a vicious circle you can't break out from. It's a horrible place to be in. Horrible place to be in. The white liberals are playing games with black people. Racism has nothing to do with black women having 10 different fathers shoving their penises inside her vagina. That's nothing to do with the white man. That's to do with you. You love your sex. You love your dirty family. That has nothing to do with the white man. There are black women out there who are moralistic, who got morals, and they would never dream of doing that. So this idea, the white man, as to why you've opened your legs to every Tom, Dick and Harry, that's a lie. There are black men out there who got morals. There are black men out there who are professionals. So this idea that black people are just born to be dysfunctional and dirty, that is a lie that white liberals have sold to the black family. And we bought it. We bought into it. Did you know that the Liberal Democrats were the founders of the KKK? The Liberal Democrats. And they actually argued that they will secure the black vote for the next 200 years. These white liberals were confident that they would have black vote for the next 200 years. Why were the liberals so confident? Why? Did you know that the reason why the KKK came into existence, right, is because the liberals did not want black people to be free from slavery. Yet these liberals are going around pushing black people into poor neighborhoods, dirty families, telling all black people that's okay, that's your slave past. Can you see the white magic they're using on your brain? The Liberal Democrats have done nothing for the black families. Nothing. If the Liberal Democrat really had cared for black people, why did they not get rid of the KKK? A terrorist group. Why did the Liberal Democrats not get rid of the KKK? If they love black people so much, can you imagine if the KKK went around trying to kill gay people or trying to kill white women, what would happen? The Liberal Democrat wouldn't even waste 2 seconds. They would sign their ass out. There's a problem with we black people. We don't like to think. And it's because we don't like to think why our homes, our children, our families, our business, our sense of understanding the world is so poor. Really, really poor. I want to finish off back to my main theme. Is there a solution? Personally, no. We're too far gone. The poison has spread into every generation. Every generation. There's many black men out there who got no fathers. How are you going to heal them? Many black youths right now in single parent household, ready to join the next gang. There's a black baby born right now. Thousands of black babies born right now who will be members of gangs when they reach a certain age. And their mothers know it. That's what we're up against. There are thousands of black babies being aborted right now. Any black militant, pro-blacks, advocating killing white people, the new Africa, they're mentally ill. Such people will just drag you down. They have no prospects, no goal plan, no direction. These people are going nowhere. They're probably living broken huts. They have no strategy. These are the people you want to get rid of. They've never dealt with single parent families. They've never dealt with promiscuity and incest in the black community. They've never dealt with it. They've never dealt with black on black violence because they're playing a game. Black on black violence is okay. Blaming racism for our dirty families is old school now. It's cheap. People ain't stupid. They know it's us. We're the dirty families. It's us. We're the problem. You can lie to your blue in the face. The world is educated, full of knowledge, full of information on YouTube, Google. Anybody can see the black family is a circus show. Anyone can see that. We're a circus show. We are to blame. And there's no solution. There's none. If you are a black youth, listen to this video. Your only hope is to get your head down in your books, study computers, physics, science, get a good grade, and kiss the black community goodbye. If you're a black youth watching this video, my advice to you, get a good grades, a good education, a good job, and never look back at the black ghetto or black community. That's the only way you're going to succeed. You cannot succeed around negative people who are just out to hold you down. Your worst nightmare will not come from white people, but your own. I was in Wolverhampton, mostly black people. And do you know, black men, they don't even know each other. It goes back to my original statement in the video. Blacks full of hate, and the reason why. And the way they look at me to fight. And I thought, what the devil? They don't even know me. Wants to fight me. I'm thinking, oh my God, could I live in a black community like this? They'll draw a gun on you, stab you. Black men wants to fight me for being black. Black men wants to fight me for being black. If I go to Wednesbury, if I go to Birmingham, same thing. Black men see me and they see my black skin and they want to fight me. I live in a white area. I don't get that from white men. Black men. Black people are telling you, the pro-blacks are telling you, you must live in that kind of neighborhood. You must live under those conditions and be positive in those conditions. Your own people want to fight you. Your own people cussing you down, giving you evil looks. The black community is full of hate, full of sex, anger, and hate. Or the black community is sad. It's full of sex, anger, and depression. Or sex, anger, despair. Either way, the black community is sad. We've got to get rid of the sex and the anger, despair, disappointment, depression. That is the root to black failure. The black mothers know it. And the black men, you got to keep your tackle in your pants. If you team up with a young girl and you take her seriously, you are creating the next generation of fucked up people. You've got to take responsibility for the next children you create and your partner, or you are going to create a continuous spiral of black genocide. The black community is full of anger, and it's because nobody knows who their father is. It's a joke. If you're from a big family and you don't even know who is niece, who is what niece, etc., or uncles, that's how incest happens. We got to clean ourselves up. And you won't hear this speech from the likes of Louis Farrakhan or Dr. Omar because they're in it for the money. Look how much money they've made and they've done nothing for black people. Education, self-education, go to college, study. I don't want your money. The only thing I want to give you is education. Study nuclear physics. Study science, computers. That's all. That's all I'm telling you. I want nothing from you. Don't give me a penny. All I'm telling you, study science and nuclear physics. Now tell me, don't I love you? Don't I love you? Dr. Omar Johnson is telling you, give him money. Give him money. Louis Farrakhan, every time you go to one of his meetings, he wants your money. And look, one of his own members couldn't even support his business. Yeah, a Muslim woman told me most of her clients are white. They don't practice what they preach. It's all about money and selling you a religious scam. But I love you so much, black people. I love you so much. I'm telling you, don't give me nothing. I'm telling you, study science, physics, the atoms, computers. Go and study and better yourself. That's how much I love you. My Uncle Tom, I'm telling you, drive a nice car, buy a big house. Do I hate you? Black people, do I hate you? I'm telling you, look after your black children. Look after your black mother. Do I hate you? Tell me. of these good works, what do you judge me for? Tell me. Do I hate you for telling you to clean yourself up? Do I hate you? Am I Uncle Tom? Please tell me. I'm telling you to compete with white people, compete with the Asians. Do I hate you? No, I love you, but I feel sorry for you. Because I know your day's short. You better clean yourself up